Well, we'll see. Good morning. Yeah, I did so many years ago though. Yeah. Okay. Classic controls or streamlined controls? Steering, push, brake, flip tricks. That's it, right? Fast push, streamlined flip tricks. Let's try the new controls, since I don't remember skate anyway. So I woke up this morning and I just didn't want to play Roadcraft. So I'm just playing the early access demo.
Which one are you?
Yeah.
Oh, should I avert my gaze?
Who cares?
All right.
I couldn't care less. Okay, Goofy. I am Goofy.
Info, and we can get rolling. All right, looking good. The bus
All right, let's roll.
for us.
Anyway, good morning, everybody.
We made it.
Hope everyone's having a good day. We might switch over to Roadcraft at some point, or maybe we'll just film some backgrounds. I don't know. I just,
And Shred.
for the first time since I started playing it,
Let's go.
in the beginning of the end, yeah, for the first time I started playing it, good morning, Mark, I just didn't want to play it this morning. Like, I couldn't, I just couldn't load it up. Well, I'm just taking a brief break from Roadcraft while I regain my enthusiasm for it. Welcome to Skate. I don't give a shit. Okay.
To get you rolling, you'll need a skateboard.
I might play Powerwash Simulator after this if this sucks.
Extrovert has a complimentary one waiting for you at the top of that building. Onward.
Gross. We did it.
There it
This
is.
platformer.
Very own board. Your key to the city. The most important tool for your time and
Do you have that thing where you get near the end of the game and you don't want to finish it? Not with games. I have it with books badly. But not with video games, really. No, I just... Man, you know, I uploaded like part 52 yesterday of Roadcraft, and we haven't even uploaded all the... I mean, it's not, there are probably another 6 or 8 that never got uploaded for whatever reason, so... I think I just needed a break.
Survive the body hack.
Whoa.
Nice. Local knowledge update. Resilience is San Van's secret superpower. The next part of the tour?
The next part of the tour is about carving and board control.
Let's roll.
I don't understand how I did... Okay. Just got an ad for tacos. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Can you guys hear me okay? What was the chase card? I don't remember. We had a lot of one-on-one art cards and stuff.
Certainly
And
not the carving basics course. This course has been scientifically
yeah,
engineered to start to
this course
the
has been
art of push,
scientifically
roll,
engineered.
carve.
Okay.
Don't oversteer, and you'll be rolling
Pushing and
properly
steering.
in
Don't
the-
oversteer and you'll be rolling properly in a tempo spot. You get on your skateboard. Complete. Complete.
Nice line. You're feeling the flow. Keep it up.
Feeling the flow, guys.
That is
Oops.
the key to proper carve. Verified success. Try to stay within the designated learning curve to maximize the education. on your board for this to count.
That's funny.
Calculated carving. Sweet.
Audio's good. Okay, cool.
Now that you have the hang of things on the ground, it's time to get in the
I just tore my setup apart last night to do some stuff, so I just want to make sure I didn't.
To get started.
It ain't no Tony Hawk. All right.
Ollies are the magical trick that gets your board off the ground and opens up or get them online. Enough words. Let's get those ollies popping.
All right, let's get our ollies popping.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Now try again. Now that you've got the ollie down, let's add some speed and work on your timing.
Oh, I see.
Vic, you make it look so easy. Have you done this before? You're locking in your ollies.
I've been playing Spray Paint Simulator at night,
Blasting airs feels good.
and I accidentally beat it last night. Otherwise, I was thinking about playing that today. I didn't anticipate beating it so quickly. What's the more iconic line of dialogue in your opinion, Rosebud or the spice must flow? Oh, Rosebud.
A key to open
What, Rosebud?
investigate or choice.
I mean, I guess it's...
Check it out. Grinds and slides are when you put your truck or board on a rail, ledge, or any sharp edge.
I want to learn.
Figured out, and you'll never see the world the same again.
Let's do it.
Get some speed and ollie or ride onto that rail up ahead. Remember your timing. Calculate it.
Okay.
Now, get some practice on the rails around here. One down.
Okay.
2 out of 3. Keep on grinding.
Okay. Ow. Okay.
Verified grindage. Now I've got something a bit more challenging. Rails over the ground are one thing, but can you defeat this boss rail?
Can I defeat the boss
It's got a lot
rail?
of hit points, so you better keep your speed
It's
up.
got a lot of
That
hit
water is
points.
wet.
How's that?
You are now built to grind. The rails curve.
Never seen Citizen Kane. I've read the Dune books.
All right, one more course to go.
I mean, Rosebud might be the most famous word in the history of film. Also, the thing that's going against it with Dune is that, like, the more iconic moment, I guess, would be in the book, as opposed to Rosebud only exists in film.
Flip tricks are sorcery. They open the door to endless.
If all these are magical, then flip tricks are sorcery. Jesus Christ, who writes this stuff?
But let's start with the basics. First, kick flip. A must in every skater's repertoire.
Flick, okay.
Use your toe to kick the board and flip it under your feet. Then, stick the landing.
Oh, I just do it right here. Okay.
Whoa. It's one thing to study and research kickflips. It's another thing to witness them live. Thank you. The next trick that was enjoyable to watch, but not a pop shove it. Sweet pop shove it. Next up, let's get those flip tricks moving. But first, alright, time to take those flips and shoves to the skies. Exquisite. Imagine what you'll do in San Van proper.
Yeah, this is the demo of the new skate, essentially.
In a quick session to try a few more. Fun fact, every trick on your board is some variation of a flip or shove trick. Experiment to discover more. Let's skate the park and try a few different
All right.
tricks before the San Van water taxi arrives. Oh, a backside shove.
All right.
Nice flip and kick flip. Heel make for the win.
Dummy. Dummy!
You shoved it good. Real good.
I keep wanting to hit A to jump.
You are now fully equipped to rip it up in San Vansterdam.
This is going to be a problem.
The water taxi will pick you up at the dock and take you to the city whenever you're ready. This is going to be super fun. Let's roll.
Okay. Take the water taxi to the city, huh? Let's do it.
Time for calling us.
I'll be honest, I don't know how much fun this is so far. Your burrito story had me gagging. Oh my god, did that come out today? Ah, fuck. That's that was one of the rare times I get embarrassed telling a story. It was pretty that was pretty brutal.
Welcome to Blue Light Beach and
Hello,
the
Mississippi.
Hedgemont neighborhood of San Vansterdam. Okay, first things first. We'll take a little
Yeah,
break
check your
all
boxes when you
on
move,
the
man.
resident incentive program
Fucking
on the
crazy.
way. Get ready to rip. Not feeling the line? That's cool. I've set a waypoint for you to get to when you're ready.
Got sketch?
The
Is this
RIP
Tony Hawk?
initiative is all about reinvigorating the San Van skate scene and getting the
No.
locals and visitors hyped on the city. And all you need to do to take part is skate. Best way to get people hyped about skating is to just skate. So, as part of the RIP initiative,
Ow.
every neighborhood has set up challenges aimed at highlighting some of the best spots in the city. There are a few types of challenges. Each one highlights a different aspect of what makes San Van so special to skaters. Completing challenges earns reputation.
All right, we'll do one or two of these challenges, and then we might move back on to roadcraft or something else. I don't know.
That kit looks great, but it might not be you. Luckily, we have a line challenge. Let's shut it down, score some rip chips, and maybe
Rip
grab some new
chips.
beer.
I'm gonna get some rip trips. All right. Challenges give you a series of goals to complete. The more goals you do, the more rewards you get. Okay.
Line challenges are all about skating from point A to point B. In style.
When did the road trip happen? 2 weeks ago, I guess. We drove out on a Wednesday or Thursday, and came home Saturday morning. We were in Deputy that Friday. We talking about tacos? I thought I'd like being back in the office, but fuck, do I hate it. What is it you hate about it, Jack? It's like 2 hours of this, by the way. Oh, this game, you mean? I'm going to do this line or whatever, but I may switch. Did the game teach me how to manual yet? I can't remember.
Hey, one of the goals is for flip tricks. Try a couple.
Crushed it. I don't buy that enthusiasm. All right. well, that shut it down. Good Lord. I'm just being able to do whatever, whenever. I haven't had to look away in a long time, look busy in a long time. Not to say that I'm not productive at home, but I want to take a small coffee break. Yeah, I know what you mean, for sure. The freezer in Nick's room was an insane twist. Not even the best writers. The crazy thing about it is we had 4 room keys. The lady handed them all to me. I was goofing around with them, and I was just like shuffling them in front of the guys, and I'm like, you. And out of the 4, the one that had the freezer actually went to Nick. Is just, yeah, you can't.
Every neighborhood has a local extrovert shop.
You can't write that shit.
You can always shop on your phone wherever you want.
I guess you could,
but sometimes
but
it's good to
we
stop
didn't.
by and support your local in person.
So I gotta guess. Okay. Do I like this? I can't tell.
Welcome to the shop.
Welcome to the shop.
This is where these are your rib chips. See how you have
Okay.
CCC curates different
Okay.
boxes to spend your
Okay.
anything you like. Let's open
Okay.
Oh, I've got something else to show you though.
Cool. Let's equip our blue shirt. Guys, I got a blue shirt. Cool. Let's
Expressing yourself is a big part of you can see your clothes here. Peruse what you've got on hand and switch it up if you feel like it.
Okay.
I'll wait until you're done to continue the tour. Ready?
I'm good.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I've
All
got
right.
more
Choose a
challenges
mission.
in case you'd like to earn more rib chips.
You have an available missions. Head to the spot near the stage. Okay.
All right. Spots and how to own them. A spot is any place you see with the potential for a sick trick to go down. Once you get a feel for skating, you'll start seeing them everywhere.
Oh, did I just do a manual on accident? I think I did. No, I didn't.
FYI,
I'm doing a
I've been
manual.
equipped
All right.
with an AR program to get rid of distractions, like other skaters and random objects, while we own this spot.
Spots one. Stop. Spots 101. Okay.
That's
Trying to get a flight and a hotel to DC and Arlington, Virginia next month, and just the room at one of the cheapest hotels I could find was at least $500 for 4 nights. Just getting to places is expensive. Holy smokes. I don't travel much. It is out of control right now, Mark. It really is. What used to be a $100 hotel room is like a $250 now. It feels like anywhere I go.
Let's set a session marker first. How about starting simple? Remember your ollies? Sorry to be a
I do.
stickler for details, but try it on the spot. Sorry to be a stickler for details,
Okay.
but try it on the spot. Nice work. Do a trick, land 4 wheels on the ground, and you earn score.
Okay.
Sometimes you need to spin to win.
Okay.
Midair is a great way to juice up your score, but let's practice on solid ground first. Functional kick turn. Now, hit that session. Now, try to spin in the air.
Wow, I spun.
All right, looks like you've got it figured out. Let's put it all together and crush this Own the Spot challenge.
Crush this challenge.
This spot is a Hedgemont staple. There's a gap in the hedges up there. Head up the stairs and put a little bustle in that hedgerow. You know,
All right,
the
put a little
local
stank on
skater
that.
in Hedgemont would probably
Let's do it.
be stoked to see what you have for this spot. They're called the Dacks, and they love the hedge.
I can't do a nollie without... Maybe it'll just take some time. Okay, let's try this out. Flip trick, 180 spin, best sequence, all right?
Let's show those Dacks there's a new shredder in the hood. Remember,
Okay.
crush those goals and earn as many rib chips and Own the Spot challenges are all about
Eat my butt.
Congratulations. That spot is verified, owned. The local.
Thank you. This is my spot now. Everybody back off. I believe I own this. You're allowed to skate it, but it costs you 25 cents. When would anything cost 25 cents? Okay, I don't give a shit about this.
Your efforts in the line and
Have you held the trigger, the left trigger down and rolled around yet? No, what does that do?
head back to. So to recap, your rep in each neighborhood is an important part of the RIP initiative. The more things you do in each neighborhood, the better your reputation with the locals. The SVCC will reward you if your reputation climbs enough. It's their way of saying, thanks for amping the local skate scene.
You get off the. You have to get off the board. Oh, okay.
Don't forget your complimentary DAX thank you package from the SVCC.
Oh, that's great. Let's go find this fucking thing. Thank you for that. That was awesome. All right, I'll do one more of these stupid things, and then that's bullshit. No way I'd be able to do that. Level up.
See what I mean? Your rep in Hedgemont means, like any map, the one I've provided is useful for.
All right.
Speaking of
Let's fuck around for a minute.
If you're interested
And drive around, see what we see.
Remember. Hey there, and welcome to the Hedgemont Skater Eyes Tour.
That was like the lady Izzy. That looks like the lady from.
And I'm a proud member of the local skate crew.
Just like the girl in yellow jackets.
Follow V's AR thingies, and we can kick this off proper.
Oh, I gotta climb a fucking wall? Really? Okay. You're just seeing if I can do it.
The part of Hedgemont we're headed to is Tri Towers, a DAX hotspot. Tons of great spots to skate. Speaking of spots that DAX like, the SVCC's worked with each crew to show off their faves in each hood.
Borderlands 4 gameplay scene. Well, we did the big stream last week. Didn't I skateboard? I did for years and years and years, from about 7 to 35 or so. Played both crew challenges, and okay, well, I'm gonna do it.
This is a quick cardio line.
Up and over.
Over and down.
Okay.
Send it.
Oops. Damn. It was a clean though. Why can't I not do that? What am I trying to do that? Oh, I'm trying to go back down. I'm so stupid. She even said that. I was gonna try. All right. All right, all right. Just stay on the board and follow the bearings. I could do that.
Give it another
Let's see if we can do it
try.
again. Okay. Okay, we've shut it down.
Nice.
It's down.
You're not even out of breath.
Well, strong hands.
What did you think? Pretty sweet, right?
I'm getting the hang of it a little bit,
Full
but
of hot spots. Let's hit up the next one. Or some more rib chips.
all right, let's rip some chips. I'll rip some chips real fast.
It seems you like pushing. This is a wonderfully ownable spot.
Okay. I'm gonna own this real
Jack,
fast.
don't get woozy when it's wavy. My advice? Hit it.
Fucking Christ. Take that. Excuse me, guys. I had to shut that down real fast.
Guys are the best.
Well, what are we talking about? What game? What are we talking? We're all entitled to our opinions, even bad ones. Uh-oh. Let's get spicy in the chat. Got to hear the baby's heartbeat yesterday. Congratulations. That's fun. It's really fun. That was I remember that moment. It was very, very, very exciting. World opening. Congratulations. I hope it all goes well for you. Jeff, doing well at keeping this interesting. Hell yeah, hang 10 to the touchdown zone.
All right.
I like the
The
idea that
next
people
part
are
of the tour is a
comparing
bit more freeform. Let's get
football
after
to
it.
skateboarding. Boom! Well, didn't. I gotta get back up there now. Oh no! I gotta
Running
fucking
is a
climb
valid
that
choice.
bullshit. Love the deputy video. Is there a regulation cut of that? That is the regulation cut.
Can't help but have a good time at the
What else would there be?
Challenges are one thing, but let's see how well adapted your skater eyes are without the extra help.
Press up
We
on the
put up a
D-pad.
score for you to beat.
He's not going to be in Rush Hour 3.
Well, I know you've got this, but if you feel like getting educated, check out Skatepedia for trick tips.
Just
Skatepedia
look at
is
the
a database
toolbox.
Skatepedia is a database of skate knowledge. Let's take a look.
Okay.
If you ever want to know what something is, how it works, or how to do it, Skatepedia's got you covered. Have a browse until you're ready to skate.
Thank you. Okay.
It's pretty handy, eh? Let's continue.
Isn't it? Yeah, that was helpful. I must admit, that was helpful. Okay. All right, should we do... All right, here we go. Try some sort of a... I've been over here hitting the wrong button trying to figure out why it's not working.
Wow, you're pretty flipping good. Maximize your score by spinning or airing gaps while flipping your board.
Weird. Ooh. What the fuck? Okay, is that good? Grind it out. I know I'm supposed to be grinding right now. I just was practicing these. Okay. How did you switch your stance while riding? Fuck if I know, man. All right, let's try a... Let's do a grind now. Oh, man. It's like the second I started to use it, I forgot the controls. I keep wanting to hit A to jump. It's a harsh slam. This is great. Okay. Let's try not to suck.
Pro tip, up your score by flipping in and out of grinds. Bonus tip, speed control is important. Yes! Okay, you got your... Let's see
Flip,
you put
chips,
it
and
together
lots.
in one
Lock.
sequence and give the DAC something to talk about.
All right, I want to give them one sequence to give them something to talk about. Flip, check, and grind in one sequence. Okay. What about that?
Absolutely killer! I'm super stoked on the footy V-grab. I bet the crew will be too. Vocab education tip. Footy is short for video footage.
Oh, Mission Barbecue is not just a local place. It was more.
Okay,
That place was good.
we've
I liked
covered
it.
the basics of street style skating. When you're ready, let's hit Bonski Park and see where the DAC take their transition skills to the air.
Okay. Let's take our transition scores to the air. Okay, I don't give a shit. Okay. All right, skaters, let's get down there. Is there a ledge I can drop down or something? There we go. No? There we go.
You gotta get down there. By any means necessary.
Didn't quite land that.
Like every great skate city, San Van has a DIY skate park under a bridge. Usually, with trolls living under it. The Dax trolled it up and built Bonski. It's great for learning about skating transitions. I've got a little training module ready for you when you get there.
Hey, there's Frosty Nip. What's up, Frosty Nip? Good morning.
Transition skating is any time you see a curved bank that goes up towards vertical. Perfect for big airs. Once you get the basics down here, your skater eyes will see transition spots everywhere. Looks fun, eh? Time for you to grab your board and boost some airs.
So funny, I just went through and replayed Tony Hawk 3 and 4, and the controls are so different. I played the cartoon version and the simulator version.
You can thank me later. All right, let the roll-in do the work. One push and gravity does the rest.
Okay.
Flying feels good, doesn't it? Now return to your session marker for a spin refresher.
Okay.
With all the air you get skating transition, you'll definitely toss some spinning winners. Spin it, winner.
Oh.
Slam. Harsh, but whatever. So sick.
Okay.
Okay. Now return to your session marker for a spin and grab collab.
Okay.
Remember, surrender to the roll-ins and just focus on your trick. That was dope! Why don't you session the Dax trolley transition home under the bridge? Session challenges give you the time and freedom to...
Okay, complete the session challenge. Okay. All right, well, anyway, we need to do this. Okay.
The Dax often regulate the airspace over Bonski to prevent crusty crows from roosting and
Crusty
leaving
crows.
unpleasant deposits. Help them out.
Total score, grabs, total spin degree. Okay. I love you. You going? Have a great day, babe. Okay, I shut this down.
Air cleared with flair. Much appreciated.
Be right back. I love my wife. I had to go say goodbye to her.
That was crazy. You shredded the beep out of old Bonski.
Yeah, I shredded the
Anyway,
beep out of
it's
it.
time for me to go clean my
Don't swear.
clothing. Worn grip is a phobia of mine. Is there a name for that? While I'm gone, V's got some recommended reading to help you get the most out of the RIP initiative. Enjoy!
Tumbling around in the background. Thank you for the sub. Thank you to everybody who subs. I really appreciate that. Okay.
You shut down the session at Bonski. Izzy's left you something from them back at Extrovert. Let's go.
Ah, fuck. I'm trying to go up that.
I bet there's probably lots of cool stuff in store if you keep increasing your rep in Hedgemont. The other neighborhoods have the same deal too.
Oh, how'd I fuck that up? Look at that guy. Whoa. Congratulations. You got a different colored shirt. Sure. Sure. I don't even know what any of this is. Sure.
Hey, take a look. Your increased Hedgemont rep level has upgraded your RIP card, unlocking new sources of
Whoa.
RIP rewards.
My RIP rewards
like
are
city
updated.
challenges. Wait, we haven't even covered city challenge. City challenges are kind of like crew challenges, except they don't stick around forever. Each
Why are we out in the
rotation
ocean?
brings fresh RIP rewards to earn. I've marked city challenges with a timer on your map, so you can spot them easily.
Huh. I'm not mad at the map. Locked. Does that mean there's an invisible wall or something keeping me from going there? Probably. Here, let's try this. Where am I? I'm right here.
Remember, the resident incentive program is
Why are you
cheap
putting
and
shit up in my
hey, let's
face?
try a few. And knock out some
goals in
All
the
right,
city
yeah,
or
let's see.
career challenges.
Okay. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. It's not locked. You can't lock shit from me. I'm all over the place over here. Think you gonna keep me out of Hedgemont? Ow. Think you're gonna keep me from doing that if I want to? Stop. I just want to. You motherfucker. Okay. Can I fast travel? Yes, I can. Let's do this. And then we might switch to a different game or something. Maybe we'll go into Roadcraft. I don't know. Kind of want to take the whole day off of Roadcraft, though. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. And then I do like, lining up for a line challenge.
Quite short. Like no one.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
your cue. Okay.
Let's return to the session marker and do it again. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, with flip tricks. I didn't do any flip tricks. Now I've done the flip tricks. Thought I could. Those tough ass bicycles, apparently. Collect. Where's the goddamn thing? All right, I guess I'm going towards it now. Where's the first one? Now I go the other way. Okay. Ay. All right, so I shut it down? I don't know.
Yeah, knock those objectives out.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Gearbox wants your old computer to run it either.
Just
They're
a
pretty
reminder, you
unapologetic
don't need to
about the
complete
specs,
every goal in a challenge to earn rewards.
from what I've seen.
You can always cash out early and grab the ones you did earn. It's no big deal to come back, scratch that
Come back, dickhead.
completionist itch later.
Best sequence grind, grind distance, co-op. I don't give a shit about the co-op. Okay.
Life's challenges
Let's
prepare us
challenge.
for our inner journey, but skate challenges
Okay.
get you. Hit it.
Oh, come on.
Start.
That was so nice. We can do this. Ah, shit. Overshot it. No. All right. We got this. Nice.
Your female parent said,
Not mad at
knock
that.
those objectives out.
Why did that give me the... Okay, well. Okay. Nope. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Activating those push muscles.
I haven't... Let's see. I was watching an old H video, and it was back when you had a long beard. Think you'll grow it back anytime soon? Nope. No, I will not. I have the facial hair that that my wife requests, and only the facial hair that my wife requests, because she's the person that has to put up with me. And so,
Exuding an air of
if
pushiness.
she doesn't want it, I'm not going to do it. I also don't miss it at all. What is it?
Want a little
September. What's today's date?
hardcore
September what?
The first ever shop demo was held here many years ago. They brought in cars to jump over and everything. Real old school, small parking lot kind of vibe.
Oh, anyway, what's today's date? Today's September, what, 17th? It was, the high today in Austin is 97 degrees. So, I don't want a beard. I don't want a beard when it's 97 degrees. After I stream here with you guys this morning, I'm going to go take a bike ride, and it's going to be 92 degrees or something. And then I'll come home and I'll be fucking exhausted because of the heat. And then I'll edit next week's All Right, which I'm actually excited to edit because I did a special one.
Hedgemont, fun
But
fact,
still,
the neighborhood was originally
the point
called
being
the
it's just too
Blue
fucking
Light
hot
District.
for a beard.
Remarkable annual
Just
bathing
too
tradition of
fucking
the
hot.
indigenous
Here we go. Let's go to
Flow
this place.
A bluish aura would bathe the hood, and the locals partied in San Van's OG entertainment area. The name was changed years ago due to its Korean origin.
Oh, okay. I can do a bunch of stuff here. Total attempt score. Collect the thing. Grind the second bench. Grab over the stairs. Attempt all above in an attempt. Oh, goodness. All above in one attempt. That might be hard.
Draw a rad line. You got
All right.
this.
Let's do it.
Let's give it another go.
Grind the second bench. Are you the second bench? Yes. Okay. Total is what's my score or something? Okay. Shut it down. There we go.
You make it look easy. You are a challenge machine. Sick.
Okay.
Sweet. Congratulations on your upgraded rip card. Keep on earning neighborhood rep to upgrade it even more. Looks like Izzy is done cleaning our grip tape. That means it's time for the next part of the Skater Eyes tour. Let's roll.
Ooh, the next part. All right, I'm going to do one more part. This is intriguing me enough to do one more part. Let's see. Let's head to the art gallery or whatever. Okay.
My fellow city councilors are up next to help hone your skater eyes. But before I go, let me show you one more thing. Stunting.
Ooh, I'm going to stunt on some fools.
Downstairs, over gaps, and husking your body around is fun. Real fun. And painful. But, as you're about to see, not anymore. I'll show you.
Okay.
San Vanners love a good stunt.
What do I think about a video game soundtrack draft? I think I couldn't name a video game soundtrack. I guess Halo has one. I'm not the guy for that, unfortunately.
Tough to reach places. If you're wondering why your slams don't hurt, you can thank a local startup called Impervatech for that. They cooked up a solution that allows shredders and stunters to huck with abandon.
Why would they write
Don't ask
a
how.
solution in for Hall of Meat? Why don't just, like, why do they have to do that? If you're wondering why your slams don't hurt, it's because a company invented a juice that makes them not hurt.
To put Impervatech to the test, we're gonna put away the skate. We just need to get from up here down into that dumpster. That's right. Trust the process. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Session markers will be useful here, unless you want to climb up over and over.
Okay.
All right. Let's start out nice and simple. We'll just try to fall into the dumpster below.
Oh, too far. I did that without even looking.
Hurt much?
Just trusted
No?
the process.
Impervatech. Falling is one thing, but I think we can get some more distance with a dive.
I rimmed it. I rimmed me. Oh, shit. That's great. Oops. There we go. I made it in. That counts.
You're on fire. Just hope you didn't spark up
I'm
that
on
dumpster.
fire. All right.
Fling a spread eagle in the air is the perfect way to control your speed and max. Let's hit the furthest.
Okay.
dumpster.
Okay.
Awesome. Completely awesome.
It
Your
rimmed
aerial
out like
arsenal-
60% of Angel Reese's layups. That's harsh.
Okay, for the next.
It's funny.
Thank you
That's
for
harsh.
trusting Impervatech. Your Impervatech.
No problem,
comes with a
lady
beginner
from
stunt challenge.
Yellow Jackets, the show that I meant to continue watching, but I fell off of in season 2 and never picked back up again.
Okay, whatever. Let's just get stunting.
What's stunt? If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go over here and stunt. Okay. Let's take the plunge.
This one is a sponsored stunt challenge, but the SVCC's got lots more around the city. They're a nice change of pace, give some great views, and go viral because of how gnarly they get. They work like other challenges. Crush those goals and get rewards.
It's go time.
Dive into the canal, fly through the bridge, spread eagle, dive from the air. Wasn't that what I was supposed to do? Huh. Run. I see. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. I shut it down, guys. Shut it down.
Incredible. You're a natural-born styly faller. Can't wait to see you tackle more slam-tastic stunts.
Did she say styly faller? That's fucking ridiculous. My friends call me styly faller. Yeah, I follow style. You ever seen somebody fall? It looks cooler when I do it.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? I'm Shingo.
Ex-Homer and City Councilor. Izzy pinged me. She asked me to give you the rundown on the replay editor.
I'm
Makes
not doing
sense,
this. All right.
as made
I don't care about the
mistakes.
replay editor.
Anyways, I've busted out the spot
Does this have
Bible
achievements?
to see if we can get a couple clips at some of my secret spots.
Oh,
I'm
it
sure
does.
Izzy's been schooling you on how to use your skater eyes, but you gotta share what they see with the world. This first spot is perfect for testing your footy editing skills.
All right. I do want
Vocab
to come and see that
education
now that they mention
refresher.
it.
Footy is short for footage.
Well, don't blame them that either, huh? What? What? How long has this game been in
This
development?
bench to gap is already waxed up, but you might want a 180 out to clear the gap.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
that's okay. Hit that session marker and get that 180. Yeah, dope. That was the one. Now, boot up the app and let's make the replay editor has everything when you're skating. Don't worry about the footy. Find the trick you just landed, or maybe trim the clip to get a nice tight edit. And when you're ready,
This is like
share with the
an
world.
editing tutorial. When you're ready, hit. Okay, yeah.
I'll leave you to it. Just finish up and we'll hit the next spot.
Okay. So that's fine. I don't want to trim. All right, let's set the trim end. I really don't care. I just want to be done with this. Exit replay. Okay, did I do it?
The clip turned out pretty sweet. You definitely have a knack.
I do not.
Okay, let's hit up the next spot and see if we can get another clip. It's a bit hidden, so you might need to use those skater eyes to spot it.
I'm going to use my skater eyes. I guess there is a sketch. I don't know what it is. Should have hit something there.
This spot's got some nice floral background props. Hit a grind and a flip with those BGPs in full view. Can't wait to see the clip.
Okay. I can do that. Maybe not. All right, well, I didn't. There we go.
Damn, Parks and Rec is on point. Those background props look real pristine. Let's see if the don't forget to trim your footy to focus on the best bit. Oh, I also added a few camera presets. And don't forget to save and share those clips. Holler when you're all done. I got one more spot.
I'm all done. Let's save. Let's go back to the game. Let's exit replay. Roadcraft, Christ.
That clip is a banger. Did I mention you have a knack for this? You do. Last spot is just
Are the missions boring as shit? Yeah. I'm going to do this one last mission, then I'll switch over to, I don't know, whatever the fuck is next.
You know, a loudmouth mentor of mine once said, without the footy, it's fiction. And he was right. That's part of why I created V. No more fiction when there's always footy.
Excuse me, guys. I gotta use my skater eyes to find this. It's fucking Spider-Man.
Cool. You made it. All right. This spot's not about the obvious. Think you can gap into the street?
Okay.
Damn, you have got to immortalize that one.
I agree.
And look good
I
in
agree.
your eyes if you
Yeah,
can't
let's
share what they
definitely export this.
Cool. Let's see you work your magic on that clip.
Okay. Let's now export. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's actually not bad. All right. Continue. Yeah, we're done. Let's get out of here. Export. Cancel. Exit. Save. Back to game. Get the fuck out of here. Exit replay. Christ.
San Van has been put on alert. There's some fresh eyes destroying spots and getting footy. Hey, I think Slappy's a little behind for his stop of the Skater Eyes tour. In the meantime, I queued something up for V to run you through. I've got to get back to some SVCC biz, but keep hunting those spots and stacking clips.
He's got to get back to biz. Like the skateboard.
Welcome to the Magical Musical Mystery Tour. That's a mouthful. Who named that? This tour is a bit of a journey, so let's get some tunes going with the Grabster Music app. Check out the playlist here.
All right, I'm good. How do I quit? Just fucking leave, I guess, huh? All right. I'm not going to play Roadcraft today. We're taking the day off. We'll play Roadcraft tomorrow. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to get back into it, but I just... I'm not gonna make myself play it if I don't feel like it. Otherwise, it's gonna turn into a fucking chore, and then I won't enjoy it. And I don't want to ruin Roadcraft. So, you tried 4 hot dogs, a cinnamon roll, and 4 cups of coffee yesterday for lunch. Only $6, dude. I had a. It's actually what I did a little interview with my wife last night. First of all, right? Just about. Not about anything really. Last time I interviewed her, it was about her podcast, but it was just about like hanging. I just wanted to hang out. And we had a date last night where we went to Costco for dinner as our date, and we had the best time. We really did. Start career. I wonder if this would be as satisfying as Spray Paint Simulator, because I really got into Spray Paint Simulator. All right, let's see. Wow, I gotta hold the button down. Okay, so far a lot like Spray Paint Simulator. $15-degree nozzle, 25-degree nozzle, 40-degree nozzle. Ooh. How do I change my stance? Thank you. Can jump. Oh, let's show dirt. I like that. Oh. Guys, this might be better than Spray Paint Simulator, honestly. Let's aim mode. Oh, I see. I got that. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I know exactly what that is. Okay. 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 You guys ever play this game? So far, so good. Ugh. Oh, and that's actually better than Spray Paint Simulator. How do I change the... How do I change the angle again? Oh, I can rotate through my things with that. I can do it either way. And then what's the... How was it I changed the angle earlier? I go down on the D-pad. That's satisfying, huh? Get the really hard to get stuff with cleaning liquids. Let's get some of that action. Do we have any cleaning liquids? No. Can I find any around the shop? Are there Easter eggs or anything? Oh, here's a gnome. Speak of the devil. Got the window. There's a trophy up there. Knapsville Best Kept Garden, 1996. Cool. Go through the door? No. What if I have to go to the bathroom? I guess I don't, but... Pick up, put down equipment. Cool. What was the... Let's see. Aim mode. toggle or hold? How did I change the aim mode? I just did, didn't I? I'm losing my fucking mind. There. Oh, thank you. Okay. Why that was so fucking hard to find. Ah. Okay, let's clean. I don't know what it is about menial task video games that are so fucking satisfying to do, but they really are. I cannot tell you how much fun I'm having right now. I recognize that this should not be fun. But damn, is it? All right, we're just going to clean. I was thinking about the situation we're in Roadcraft last night. There's no fucking trees, which in itself is annoying. Maybe instead of traipsing around the map trying to find fucking trees, maybe we just need to suck it up and build dirt landmass bridges. That is an option. It doesn't look like there's a lot of dirt on the map either, but I might hop into Roadcraft and just look at that, survey that situation, just to see. Why is it so hard to get clean? This is really kind of ridiculous how long some of this is taking. Pretty tedious. I imagine it gets easier with cleaning solutions. How do I do it? Okay. Oh, thank you. I feel like that shit cannot get clean enough, man. God damn. Just blasting it. Okay. We got a clean window, boys. Boys and girls, we got a clean window. We got a clean door. Let's see if we can get this front panel clean. Seems like we're pretty close. I keep wanting to hit B to crouch. Okay. one of those video games where I think I'm having fun. Fully decided yet, I guess. Four stars. We're getting there. Oh, goodness. That's where the real trouble is, huh? Press up on the D-pad, you can move the gun separately. Yeah. I don't have the motion sick problem, but I appreciate it. It's the same way in that spray paint simulator I was playing. I assume probably the same company makes both. Now that I think about it. Oh boy. To do. Nice. Headlights, windows, wing mirrors. All right, let's get this wing mirror. Wing mirror's done. Window, I think looks good. Window looks good. Window looks good. Wing mirror looks good. All right, windows. Window. Window. Well, that looks good. So now it's just windows. Assume it's clean. Pretty sure I already got the clean on this one. Aha. Hey, we got an achievement. Starting out, earned 5 stars in career mode. Just the other day, my buddy was pulling some cards and was able to get a hold of a Jaden Daniels number 3, 2024 Panini Contenders permit to dominate. Pricing range from $300 to $1,000, being graded now. Hell yeah, you should sell it fast. You should sell it real fast before it dips in value, because it will. But we're possibly the future Gerplers ever addressed during the stream. Possible future. We have a Gerpler on order right now. We won't have it till probably Christmassy or somewhere around November, December. Don't shoot your buddies with a real high pressure power washer. Yeah, do not do that. Do not do that. Have a great day today, man. You have a great day today. Okay, job complete. It's like now I got to do I did the skate video clip editor, and now I got to do the Powerwash video clip editor. Okay. Let's clean this back garden. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy, we got our work cut out for us, huh? Well, let's just start in a corner and work our way out, I think, is how we're going to do this. We're going to use a lot of water in this yard today. You know, I think I could get used to this. I don't think it's ever going to replace SnowRunner, Roadcraft or anything. But I'm not mad at this. There's definitely some, some satisfaction. So we got a clean door. Say what you will about the rest of the backyard. We have 100% cleaned the door. These people, when they come home from work, at a minimum, even if I fall over and die of a heart attack right here in their backyard, at a minimum, they're going to have a clean door and front of their fence area. Then I'm going to clean up these rocks next. Some happy medium here. This feels about right. Got you. Even if I fall over and die right now before I finish anything else in the yard, these people are going to have these rocks cleaned and that front gate cleaned. And nobody can take that away from them. Look, every rock on this one little path is clean. It's beautifully clean. We'll do this now. Actually, let's see if we can. Sensitivity. Not cursor, controller sensitivity. Let's try that. I don't know if that helped at all, honestly. The movements are a little sluggish in this game, but that's okay. I don't also clean the gravel, right? That's not... Oh, we got to clean the doghouse. I didn't even see this. I can't let the dog suffer. How? How did a doghouse get this dirty? How does that... What even is this? Jesus. All right. Even if I died right now, before these people even get home from work, had a heart attack in their backyard cleaning it, they would at least have the fence, the gate, those rocks, and some of this doghouse cleaned. I'm going to get his food bowl and water bowl first. That's ridiculous. This poor dog. Give a shit about your pets, man. Albert, could you imagine if I made you... Albert's such a fancy little boy. He would not handle... He's not a dirt and grime kind of guy. He takes after his mother. I always thought humaning dogs was stupid. Until this specific one. He just warrants it. How we doing? Okay. Is it totally done? It's hard to tell. Wish it wasn't hard to tell, but yeah. Okay. All right, let's see where we're sitting here in a second. You card collect? I do card collect. Oh, I just got a new card day before yesterday that I was pretty jazzed about. I don't know if I showed you guys. Well, I've shown you guys the 1920 Rogers Hornsby cigar card I got. But I hadn't shown you guys this pretty sweet 1980 Topps Andre Dawson Expos card. I always liked Andre Dawson when I was a kid. And I needed an 80 Topps for my Topps collection. You think that's dog IBS? That's brutal if it is. Absolutely brutal. Poor dog. Oh, let's clean the lawnmower now. I'm going to pick and choose what we clean. God, I wish I could toggle this. Make it so much easier. God, was this entire backyard flooded and covered in mud for a month and then dug out? How did it get this dirty? How do I... Wait. Let's see if I can figure this out. There we go. Nothing. Don't have those. There. Boom. Do I have a cleaning solution? Can I? I don't. I feel like it would tell me if I did. I will say it's nice not to run out of paint every 30 seconds like in... I guess as far as I can get. Like in Paint Simulator. All right, so that's... is that every... I don't know. Does that mean I got it all? I don't know if I got the handle. Doesn't look dirty. Okay. You know, we've cleaned... Let's 6% of this place. Let's see. G. R. Do that. What's the regulation butthole? I'm just going to clean this spot right here. This is all I care about, this spot right here. Even if I die in the backyard today of a heart attack before this family gets home from work, they're at least going to have some rocks, a gate, a lawnmower, a doghouse, and this spot cleaned. And no one can take that away from them. Oof. That's some grime. It's grime time. Wow, that was a hell of a moon jump. Now the question is, do I keep playing this game off stream? Is this my insomnia game until Battlefield 6 comes out? You guys excited about Battlefield 6? That's the game I'm most excited about right now. That demo was so fun. It worked wonders on me. It made me so jazzed for a Battlefield game. We recorded a regulation podcast yesterday. I believe, I like to date these, give you guys a little sneak previews. I believe it was episode 73 we recorded yesterday. And it was one of the weirder, funnier ones we've done in a while. It's one of those ones I was talking about with Andrew last night. It's one of those ones where I usually have, as the quote-unquote host, I usually have an idea in my head, at least. I can't speak for everybody else about how the podcast is going to go, and at least I'll have things that I want to steer it towards if need be, right? Like, it's always good to have a plan, a course of action to go to if it's needed, but oftentimes the conversation flows and you just see where you just ride along with it and see where it goes, and that's way more fun than having a plan. But it's, always good to have a plan or some sort of an idea of things you can talk about or that you want to talk about if you hit lulls in the conversation or whatever. And it's always good to have a focus. And yesterday was one of those episodes where I just went in with nothing because we've been recording a lot lately, and I just can only live so much life, And I walked away thinking, these people I work with are so fucking weird and funny. It was awesome. It was one of those just great episodes where you don't know what to expect. You just grab on for dear life and follow it and just laugh your way through it. Those are the best because you almost get to feel like a fan listening to the podcast along with the audience, Like sometimes Andrew and Gavin will just go on these little arguments or conversations or disagreements, and I'll just realize I haven't said anything in like 5 minutes because I'm just listening to them as if I were you, just laughing, Yesterday was full of those moments. Sweet. Sweet. So if I die of a heart attack in the backyard cleaning this, I'll know before these people get home from work, at least the gate, the dog house, the rocks in the walkway, the side of that rock thing, and the lawnmower, thank you so much, will be clean for them. At least they won't have to worry about that. Oh, this is grimy. Dude, we're going to be in this yard for a while. Have to get some harder water. I assume at some point you get upgrades and stuff. Can I go to a store? Is there like a... Doesn't seem to be. Left D-pad to keep Steam on. Oh, and there is a store. I assume there would be, but where? Here we go. Multi-purpose cleaner. Hell yeah. And then... what's the most expensive? Oh, they get expensive. turbo nozzle. I can't even buy it. I could buy this. Okay. I've always wanted to own a power washer, but I don't. Okay. Does that mean I'm using that now? Let's see what happens. Guys, let's... This might be changing our world. Oh, thank you for whoever said left on the D-pad. So here we go. We get some soap up in here. Just make it easier to power wash. Give it a nice layer of soap everywhere, huh? Is this going to help break it up and make it easier to clean, or am I doing nothing right now? I'm out of multi-purpose cleaner. That did not last long. Okay. Got it. Just finished this week's podcast. I feel like the longer I listen, the less I know about Andrew. Imagine how his friends feel. I feel the same way. I don't know if you can hear it, but Albert's snoring behind me. I love that. That little snoring fool. He is really turning into a dog. It's been really fun. I love the puppy phase, don't get me wrong, but not being attacked constantly is also nice. Henry was such a chill guy, you know, and then you get a puppy version of him, and it's very different. You're reminded pretty quickly of the difference between a dog and a puppy. I've absolutely loved puppy Albert, but I'm excited for dog Albert. Dog Albert just wants to fucking hang out and be cool and chill. No pressure. No agenda. Like if I just continue to go around in a circle, eventually it'll all get clean. What's up? Do you like bikes? I could do with someone running the thing over my deadbeat dirt bike. Yeah, I like bikes. I could do that. I don't have to like it to clean it. I don't have to be a fan of something to clean it, but I do like bikes. I guess it doesn't hurt to be a fan of something. I gotta say, since there was all that Howard Stern drama, and then he was off air for the summer, and then he came back. Since he's come back, I have been listening every day again. I've been really enjoying it. I think maybe just because, you know, the possibility of it not being around anymore has driven me to pay more attention to it. But man, I was just sitting here thinking, I wish I could be listening to Howard right now while I'm doing this. I'll get a lot of Howard on my bike ride today. So what do you guys got planned today? What's everybody doing after this? I'm gonna go hop on my bike, ride for an hour and a half or so, and then come back here and edit So All Right, which would be a complicated edit because it's an interview, but that's okay. I'm not afraid of a little work. Complicated for me because I'm not a great editor. Although, you know what? I shouldn't shit on myself. I was a pretty decent editor back in the day. I just don't like it anymore. I just don't enjoy it. But I shouldn't shit on my abilities. Just not good anymore. But I had my moments. I played, so I was saying, you know, in my off hours, I've been playing Spray Paint Simulator, which is essentially the same game as this, I guess. And I think for maybe the first 6 hours I played it, I wasn't sure if I liked it. I'm not having that problem here. I'm pretty sure I like this. Like the water's cut now. Do I have a kink in my hose or something? Can that happen? Sounded like Albert was chewing on something, but he's not. Okay. Spray paint was just less enjoyable. I liked, you know what it was for me? What clicked for me was when I finished the second room, the art gallery room, and I put the art back on the walls, and it looked so colorful. That got me. And then I was in on the game after that. I was surprised at how quickly it was over. It was a real short game. Wow, look at the difference. Oof. Get it clean. Nice. I knew it was still dirty. Whoa, holy shit. Gay Play Pal, thank you so much. Oh my God, 10 gifted subs. You're a fucking legend. Thank you. Hero of the day right there. Looks like Jeff's eating dinner tonight. Dinner's back on the menu, boys. Holy shit. Free hugs, Ryder. Thank you as well. Giving Gay Play Pal a run for their money. We have a fight. We have a sub fight. Looks like I'm eating dinner tomorrow, too. It's they're feeding us, Albert. Why do I play the world's most boring games? It's like you build roads, deliver lumber, or power wash a doghouse. How did this become my video games? I'm not even mad. I used to just shoot people, you know? Kill a couple Nazis, boom, boom, boom. Like all the water in the world's not going to wash that stuff away, huh? Well, all the slow water in the world. Power water will clearly do it. Yeah, I hit it with the power water. The good stuff. Dude, this is like... As somebody who lives in a fucking droughty McDrought area, this is such an insane amount of water to be throwing in a backyard. We do not have this much water at our disposal in Texas anymore. Certainly not in Central Texas. God, I was just reading that the Edwards Aquifer and Barton Springs aquifers are dangerously low right now. Which is weird because we had a shitload of rain earlier in the year in July, but then I guess we just heated through it. Now it's bad again. That's another reason, honestly, for Michigan for me, is just natural resources. Not that I'm going to be like, I'm like a doomer or anything, but I'm not trying to be a Bernie Burns. I just like the idea of being around a bunch of natural water after being in an area that's been under a drought essentially 15 of the 25 years I've been here, probably. Or 30 years I've been here. Maybe 20 of the 30 years I've been here. I don't even know how long I've been here. Not enough games are brave enough to shoot Nazis anymore. Well, they're the default enemy in video games. Who else are you going to kill if you don't kill Nazis? Woo. I think I'm going to have to take a break from this little rock pond and do something else for a minute. There we go. Let's get some easy wins under our belt. Power wash this bad boy. Those plants, those flowers behind me would be so fucking wrecked by now. They're gone. That's just a mud puddle back there. Let me get up in there. There we go. Nice. Do the Barbie car. The fucking seat is cleaned individually. I love this. Okay. Oh. Maybe a volcano erupted in the neighborhood or something and coated everything in ash, and then it rained. And it just turned into like ashy mud. Don't know what else would have caused all this. I don't know if there's enough years of neglect. I guess there are. I guess you could. Did you guys watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake City last night? Season premiere? Pretty good. Pretty good. That Brittany, man. Woo. She does herself no favors. Genuinely doesn't seem to understand it either, which is crazy to me. She seems so clueless to her own inappropriateness. So far up her own ass. I need to do this with my furniture in my backyard, honestly. How could I get to this? How? I've done it myself in my own yard. Actually, my lawn furniture looks pretty good compared to this. Bumped into the park warden. He definitely needs your help. A lot of work out here in the power wash world. It's good to know. Good to know. I always see TikToks for people that are like, if you ever want to make money quickly, and like, especially if you're like, let's say you've served time, you're a felon, or maybe you just got out of jail, or you got fired, and you're having trouble finding a new job because, I don't know, they talked to your old boss or whatever, and you're just having trouble finding employment. I've seen so many TikToks and read so many Reddit stories about people that are like, I just walked down to the Home Depot, spent $150 on a pressure washer, and now I make $125,000 a year just pressure washing houses. Apparently you can also fuck a house up with a pressure washer, so you got to know what you're doing. Otherwise, you're going to get yourself in trouble, ruining the facade of somebody's home. But supposedly it is a good, quick, honest way to make a little bit of money door to door that people don't mind. I've never met anybody who's like, no, don't pressure wash my house. I would have killed for somebody to come by at my old house one day and just be like, hey, I noticed your house is grimy. Can I pressure wash it for $150? I'd be like, yes, please. Pressure wash my driveway. That'd be so cool. AI can't power wash like this. That's right, Mark. That's right, Mark. You want to be AI proof? Get into power washing. Or you never had a job, yeah. How much are you paying for this game? $0. It is a Game Pass game, so it's free. I believe. Yeah. Pay $0 for this game. Hard to beat the price of free. It's out of the juice, but I think I understand how that process works now. I will use it more effectively in the future if I buy cleaner. Just do a soak and then move on, right? That's the key. There's not enough solution to keep you going forever or even very long. Oh, yeah, we got stealing to do too, huh? Oof. Well, we'll do that later. Leave the GR there for them so they know who did it. Let's go clean this. Need a break from... I love when Jeff answers replies to other people. Listen, I'm just looking over at the chat every once in a while. And just whatever I see is what I respond to. I imagine that most of the people I'm even responding to are not even talking to me. I'm just butting in on other people's conversations. But what are you going to do? These people clearly have kids. They clearly have pets. We can't have kids and dogs playing in this level of mold and mildew and grime and sludge. Kid's going to end up with a fucking upper respiratory infection. Going to be at the fucking vet trying to understand why the dog's throwing up and won't eat. Getting its stomach pumped because it ate God knows what. Covered in this slime. You know what I mean? Can't be letting our citizens in wherever the fuck this is live like this. Those are fir trees, so... All right, even if I die of a heart attack before these people get home from work, on top of everything else, including my initials, they're going to get that one fence section completely cleaned. They don't have to worry about that ever again till next year. When I was downloading this morning, I saw that there's DLC for this game. Seems like a decent amount, and a sequel coming, so that's cool. Although, we really do have to get back to Roadcraft. Can't be spending my whole life playing this when we've got actual important roads to fix. But we are 48% done with this backyard. That's not bad. How is it 10 o'clock? We've been going for 2 hours? Jesus Christ. Muckington is the name of the town. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. If your dog... I'm picking up what you're putting down. If your dog is licking your grimy mold fence, he might just not be long for the world. That's true. I think it's sort of a suicide by mold fence situation. Man, the older I get, the more I spill on myself. What is the deal with that? I gotta say, 2 days in a row of using my McDonald's milk glass coffee mug feels good, man. I think I may have found my mug. I think I may have found my coffee cup version of the Gerpler. Just perfect for me. How's everybody's burger count? I gotta be honest. I thought I was gonna have a high burger count. I didn't think I'd be the highest in the group, but I thought I'd be pretty up there. I'm shocked at how high my burger count is. Like, I'm a little disturbed by it because it doesn't feel like I've been going out of my way to eat a lot of burgers, but my burger count's I'm averaging almost a burger a day since it started, and I don't know how that's possible. Be a wake-up call to realize how much fucking ground beef I'm eating in my diet, I guess. Although I gotta say, had a heart test, you know? Had to have like a heart CAT scan. Not for any reason, other than I'm just of my age, you know, and it's like a preventative thing. They check the calcification of your arteries to see like what danger you're in of like a stroke and stuff. And they were like, anything under 25% is considered better than than the people in your age range. Like you should have somewhere less than 25%, but probably more than 0. And if you can have less than 25%, then you're in really good shape and you're in better shape than most of the people in your demographic. And I had so the lower the score, the better on your calcification thing. I had a 0. I was so fucking happy with that, especially after the stupid basal cell mole and all that, and all my fucking root canals and stuff. To have like a good heart, basically like out of the wrapper new, it was a nice win to get from the doctor a couple weeks ago. Pristine. I don't have to worry about heart attacks or any of that shit for a while, seems like. I mean, spreading mud in everywhere. I like that I can make a mess in my own, like I can contribute to the mess, not just the cleanup. That's funny. Or maybe that was already there and I just didn't notice it before. How's my liver? Fine. As far as I know, never had any liver problems. I probably would have, you know, if I had continued drinking. But hopefully I'm good. Haven't put any alcohol in it in almost 9 years. Going on 9 years, about 8 3/4 or so. 8.5 maybe, I guess. So should be good there. You know, my butthole sucks. That's where all my problems are. Gastroenterological. I'll take them, though. I'm used to my butt problems. I've learned to live with them, embrace them. Could be worse. I could have a calcified aorta, I guess. I don't know who these Harper... Why are you talking to me? How do I know Harper Slaw? Why are they texting me? They're going to be so happy when they come home from work or their vacation. Maybe they're out of town on the weekend. And they were just like, yeah, just have it ready. We'll get home Sunday night. And I'll be like, no problem. You'll come home to a pristine, brand new backyard. Thank you. My dad got his triglyceride. I'm just going to do this while I read. My dad got his triglyceride level check, and he was in the 1,800 ppm, which is 10 times the upper limit. Is that bad? Or like extra good? If you can do 8 years, you can do 80 years. That's true. Oh, I'm not worried about falling back into alcohol. I think, well, I don't want to listen, I'm not going to fucking sit here and say I'm bulletproof and display the hubris that will bring me down, but I'm not super worried about falling off the alcohol wagon here at any point in my life at this point. Still got to be diligent, you know. Still hard from time to time, but for the most part, I feel pretty solid. Like Mark said, if you can do 8, you can do 80. And I finally don't. I should be careful how I say that. was gonna say I finally don't miss it, but I don't know if that's always, honestly. Completely honest. I almost never think about it. How about that? Very rarely. Thank you, Dope Hoda. Lisa Barlow didn't go on the girls' trip in episode 1. Interesting. And then she alluded to the fact that she was hanging out with Blake Lively and Ben Affleck, I'm sure. Guys, they're big fans of Vita Tequila. Come on, guys, they love it. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. None of you watched Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but man, if you did, you'd be like, first off, dead on Lisa Barlow impression. Hey, Jeff, this isn't a gotcha whatsoever, but you're definitely not forgetting anything that needs to be done. I know I forget stuff all the time. Am I forgetting something that needs to be done, Mark? Ah, fuck. What am I forgetting? My calendar's empty today. It's Wednesday. I went to the post office yesterday. Monday was the break show. Oh, Christ. Mark's got me terrified now. I can't stand Lisa, but yeah, great impression. Yeah, nobody likes Lisa Barlow. I can't stand her either. She's my least favorite person. Lisa Barlow, and now Brittany's catching up pretty quick. Yeah, she's like, oh my God, you're obsessed with me. Stop. It was a $60,000. It was a $40,000 ring. Guys, I'm going to lose my mind. It's in this bathroom. You forgot to forgot. Ay, ay, ay. It's spinning a fucking circle. You could have gone back to, I don't know, 17-year-old Jeff and told him that someday his job would be to play a video game, get paid for it, play a video game from his spare bedroom, and the video game would be power washing lawn furniture, and that would be a career. I don't know how I would have taken that, you know? This is the age of Satan. No battles. You guys ever listen to Pagan Altar? I had that pain on my head for a while this week. All week. The fence goes so much faster than everything else, man. Let me tell you. 17-year-old Jeff would have thought that was lame. I doubt it. I think 17-year-old Jeff would have been blown the fuck away by the idea. What did video games look like when I was 17? I was 17 in 1992, 1993. So that's when I graduated. I was 17 when I graduated high school, and I joined the Army, and so it would have been 93. So yeah, video games would have been, I think Super Nintendo came out in 89, right? Or maybe 91. I was playing Populous a lot when I joined the Army. I remember that. I was really, really, really into Populous. I was also playing a lot of Castlevania on the SNES. Yeah, it was SNES was 91. Yeah, so it was 2 years after the SNES came out. I was a Sega Master System kid, not an NES kid. I had a friend with an NES. All my friends had NESs. I was the only kid with a Sega Master System. And then when the SNES and the Genesis came out, I was like, I'm not doing that again. So I got an SNES. And then I swear to God, all of my friends got Genesis. That was like when Genesis took off and everybody wanted a Genesis. Not that people didn't have SNES again, but I remember just thinking like, God, I'm off cycle with this thing. Why can't I get it straight? So anyway, I was a Sega Master System kid, and then an SNES kid, and then a PC gamer for a while. And then I never touched a Nintendo 64, never owned one. Went straight to the PS1, and then from the PS1, yeah. I was really out of I got out of games for a while. I was basically just playing Rainbow Six on PC for a couple of years, and then when I moved to Texas, I got back into the consoles with Gus. Hell yeah. Guys, this place is looking pretty sweet so far. Let's buy some cleaning liquid. What do we got here? Metal, plastic, glass, stone. Let's buy that. And then put the stone... Thank you. My first console was an NES back in 1993. It says Brief Relief. We were behind the times a little bit. Not that far behind the times. There wasn't that much of a difference between the two. At least I didn't feel like it when I was a kid. We were still playing. Like, I had an SNES, but I was still playing Sega Master System. I was still playing Shinobi constantly. My friends were still playing their NESs. First console was the OG Xbox, I believe. Been listening to Women of Rock playlist recommended, and Who Boy It Kicks Ass. That's cool. Okay. Let's Sweet. We're making progress. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be done with that bitch. Yeah, look at that. What's going on over here? Got some dirt over here for me? Let's see about that. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Do I have a step ladder that I can... Was there a way to... Does anybody know? Is there a way for me to drop down gear? Probably doesn't matter. I can jump up on here, but it seems like I'm probably going to want to be able to get... Well, maybe I can't jump up there. Ladders will be available are just around the level to be picked up. Oh, I see. So there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's right here. How do I pick you up? Pick up. Thank you. Huh. Like bird shit and stuff. Yucky. You guys didn't hear this, I'm sure. It was outside my window. But I just heard the weirdest thing. I swear to God, this is going to sound made up. I swear to God, it sounded like a werewolf just howled outside my door or outside my window. And I don't live in werewolf country, which is the strange thing. And it's daytime. And we're far, I don't even know where we are in the moon cycle. I don't even know if we're close to a full moon. No clue. Werewolves get around. Jeff's just making shit up. I'm not. I swear to God. Also, I didn't even think about Andrew's wolf howl, but yeah, he's at the office and I'm not at the office. I'm at home, so he can't be here. That would have been a plausible solution for it, though. Man, I went to the office for a little bit yesterday. Just had to grab something, and I wanted to drop some stuff off. I love that fucking place so much. We rented a pretty rundown little house, but it kind of fits our needs, you know, and who and where we are in our lives. And it is amazing. Like, I had some pretty nice facilities at Rooster Teeth, especially towards the end, but there is nothing more satisfying than just having a little tiny space to yourself that kind of exactly fits your needs and is your own little cave, cubbyhole. And man, I like it. What I'm trying to say here is I think I like it better than any Rooster Teeth office I had. Maybe not any, but it's up there. I had some pretty special times at Rooster Teeth offices, but you know what I mean. Just wish we could spend more time there. It's just so hard to get everybody together, even though it's our fucking career and our job. But, you know, we all have our side projects and our other businesses, and it just makes it a challenge. Why not, right? Use the last little bit of it. Blast it. Blast it clean. Oof. Got a clean propane tank. Even if I die of a heart attack in their backyard before they get home from their trip or work, and I'm able to finish this project, at least among everything else, they'll have a clean propane tank. Nobody will be able to take that away from them. I'm going to run that so far into the ground it comes out the other side of the fucking earth. It's just going to show up in China one day, and they're going to be like, what is this joke? What is this bit that was run so far into the ground? It popped up in our ground. Okay. Regulation company is very scrappy. It is. Is the house shared with Face Jam? No, Face Jam doesn't exist anymore. It's 100% eat. And we don't share anything with them other than 2 employees. No, we all agreed that it would be best for everybody and all of our individual businesses that we all have across the fucking internet to keep everything separate and clean, you know? It's been such a nice break from Roadcraft today, the game that I absolutely love to play. That I don't know why it sounds like I don't, but it has been a nice break from it today. Sometimes you just need it. We put so many hundreds of hours into that game already. And we still have 3 maps to go. So there was something demoralizing yesterday. It was honestly something demoralizing when I ended and we were 0% complete on the map. I don't know why, but I felt like we should at least be 1 or 2%. We did do a couple missions, at least one mission, at least some of one mission. All right, got to get rid of any trace of my initials. I can't know it was me. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm a dude. Maybe like I'm a vigilante, you know, like a Batman type, but I fight. Okay, here we go. I'm the sprayster, right? And instead of fighting crime, I fight grime. And when people go to work, I sneak into their yards or their lives, and I power wash and clean. And when they come home, they're grime and crime free because nobody wants to, well, because I'm increasing the land value, the property value of the locations, which increases police presence, which then reduces crime. See, this all makes sense. This makes total sense. I'm a grime fighter. Sad about Robert Redford, huh? I was talking about it last night. I think that in my lifetime, Robert Redford and Paul Newman are probably the two coolest dudes. Did I say that on stream yesterday even, maybe? I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot. Kind of want to go back and rewatch all the Paul Newman and Robert Redford movies. I haven't seen Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid in many years, and that was a movie I used to watch a lot when I was younger. Probably seen that movie a good 12 times. Man, time flies when you're fighting grime, huh? We're doing an extra long stream today. We don't typically go over 2 hours, but here we are 2.5 in. And I feel like what's probably going to happen is we're going to finish this map, and then I'm going to want to at least look at the next map, you know? Just have an idea. Know what I'm getting into, and then I'll start thinking about how fucking hot it's going to be on my bike ride and how I don't want to subject myself to that, but then I don't want to edit right now either because that's effort. Editing's hard. So maybe I should just stream a little longer today. I have an odd amount of time this week, above normal. Whew. There is something so satisfying about this. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I gotta watch last night's Alien Earth. That's what I gotta do today. Holy shit, there's a new episode. Definitely don't want to miss that. I have to get to that sooner than later. Maybe that's what I'll be my reward this afternoon after I finish editing. I'll take a break to watch that before I jump on all the fucking thumbnails and stuff I gotta do. Yeah, looking good. Let's get that roof clean, huh? Huh. There we go. Gotta love it. This is one of those things where I genuinely think I would love this as a job. Like if this was my job, just to pressure wash, I think I could get into that. I think that I like being outdoors. I like working with my hands. I like physical labor. I like being wet on a hot day, you know? I like cleaning. I like the satisfaction of a job well done. I'm really getting to play around and enjoy the idea, that at some point in my life, I'll be close enough to retirement and I will have hopefully secured enough for my future that if I joke around about like wanting to work at Menards, but like, you know, maybe I could have a second career as a pressure washer someday just for fun when I'm older, a little bit older than I am now. This is going to be the part that sucks, is trying to figure out what isn't clean. Here we go. Doesn't suck at all. You little scamp. Look at you hiding up there with your dirty water. Well, they're picky, huh? They really want you. Get deep up in there. Nice. Is that not it? What else we got? Does it? It says right here, right? Okay. 97% on the barbecue patio trim. Barbecue patio trim. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Okay. What's next? Fence posts. Got 2 fence posts to do. Retaining wall caps. Swing sofa cushions. Swing sofa. Swing sofa's not great. Okay. Looks like that's a bit of it, so we can fix that. That makes sense. I don't remember that thing ever dinging when I was cleaning it. There we go. There's the culprit. I will say this seems far easier to navigate and figure out at the 99% mark than Spray Paint Simulator did. Spray Paint Simulator is fucking annoying to try to figure out what you're missing. This is not terrible so far. We'll see. I'm not done yet. All right, hold on a second. Let's see. What up, Jeff? How's your day been? Good. Real good. Just wrapping up the stream here. Do you like detailing cars, Jeff? Not really. Not really. I have a friend that does. He's really into it. But I don't. It seems like something I would like, but I don't. My partner and I are watching all the Alien movies in order before starting Alien Earth. We just watched Alien 3 last night. Definitely the most bleak so far. I did similarly. I didn't watch the stuff I'd already seen before because I've seen Alien and Aliens so many times. But I watched everything that I hadn't seen. So I watched Prometheus and then Alien Covenant and then whatever, Romulus. Yeah, and then I started watching the show. So and Alien versus Predator that I hadn't seen, AVP 2. So I'm doing a similar thing. Now I'm watching all the Predator movies that I haven't seen. So I just watched Predators. Now I got to watch The Predator and then Prey. Been having a lot of fun. Finished all the... Still need to do the Sarah Connor Chronicles, and then I'll be done with Terminator. Lower lawnmower handle. Let's do it. Okay. Fence posts. 98%. Okay. I know that one's good. Ah, look at that. There we are. Thank you. Oh, I'm really jazzed with how well this... Oh, I have one more fence post. Okay. Aha. This is the fucking best, dude. It's legitimately the best. All right, to do retaining wall caps, shed decorations, swing sofa cushions. Still these cushions, huh? Oh, the cushions themselves. Sure. Maybe in the... Didn't I get all this already? I think I did. Swing sofa cushions. Sweet. Gotta get prone and go into the cushions. How much would a job like this be quoted in Austin? You know, that's a good question, Mark. I really don't know. I really don't know. It'd be expensive. Like if somebody rolled up and was like, I'll pressure wash your backyard like this half a day, I'm sure it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have no idea. $800 maybe. Yeah, I really don't know. Everything is insanely fucking expensive here. I mean, everything's insanely expensive everywhere. It's not like Austin's unique in that regard, but yeah. All right, shed decoration. Are you fucking clean now? Move on to the next one. There we go. Retaining wall caps. Retaining wall caps. This is the retaining wall. Let's see. Hell yeah. Job complete. Hey, Doc, Cal here. I've got a job for you over at my folks' bungalow when you can fit it in. Oh, I can fit it in. Let's see what this looks like clean. East side would be like 100. No. East side's... I mean, maybe east of Springdale or east of Airport it would be cheaper, but anywhere from I-35 to Airport is going to be in Austin in 2025 is going to be very expensive, I would imagine. I was riding my bike over on the east side the other day, and every house, I saw like the amount of 2,100 square foot, $1.6 million houses on the east side. God forbid you want a 3,000 square foot house. You're looking at 2.4 to 3.2 million. It's fucking crazy. Okay, continue. We can clean the bungalow. We can clean the playground, or let's clean the dirt bike. Let's clean this dirt bike. This seems easy. This will be fun for us. I saw a house the other day in Austin, a new house. It is 900 square feet, right? It's a B unit. The A unit is, I don't know. The A unit was 2,200 square feet or something. But the B unit is 900 square feet. It's brand new, 2025 construction. And it was for 900 square feet of a house. Let's think about that. That is not a lot of house. It was $1.2 million for 900 square feet of a house. That is a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, or 1.5 bath house, I believe it was, for $1.2 million. Just insane. It is behind another house. It is a B unit, so it shares a lot with a bigger house. You have to access it from the back alley. It is a back alley house. We have those in Austin a lot. We have the A unit in the front half of the yard and the back half of the yard that is only accessible through alley has a smaller B unit house, like a mother-in-law house, that is sold separately for $1.2 million. Which is why I've got to buy a house in Michigan, because it is fucking ridiculous to try to own in Austin in 2020 anything anymore. Thank you. All right, here's a problem we're gonna have. I don't know what a fairing is. There are 7 of them. Does anybody see 7 of anything on this bike? I want to clean the fairing. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what a fairing is. Maybe if I get in there with a... I see. There we go. So it's just like we just have... Never heard a side panel or anything referred to as a fairing before. That's interesting. I'm also not a big motorcycle guy, so it's probably a very common term that I just am not familiar with. I don't know which fairing I have left to clean, though. I'm not faring well at this task, unfortunately. All right. Show me the mud. For fuck's sake, please. What do I clean? Michigan prices are so much better than that. Of course, it depends on what city. 3-bedroom, 2-bath with basement garage, 500,000 in extra. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm looking in Detroit easily. Rear interior. Man, I feel like I fucking blasted it up the ass, but. Please. Please. Please just let me be done. Please just let me be finished. Deputy seemed real welcoming. Oh my God, it was not, man. We had so much fun though, it doesn't matter. That was part of its charm, was that it had no charm. you know? Honestly, couldn't have asked for a better scenario than what Deputy was. Man, I would fucking love to be done with this bicycle or motorcycle. Seems like I'm not going to get that option, though. I keep looking past it. Okay, Mark. Okay, Mark. Where is it? Where is it? The back interior left side when facing it. Okay. Where? There? Oh, that's not. You are right. That's awesome. All right. Thanks, everybody. Fuck. Is it 11? Holy shit. We've been going for 3 hours. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's just fuck around with the playground for a minute. I really don't want to do the other work I got to do today. Let's clean a dinosaur or something, and then we'll call it. There is, you can, you ping it with right on the D-pad, but it just, you have to be able to see where it is. It doesn't like, you know, I'll show you. It looks like this. So as you clean it, now it looks like this. So that might have been part of it. Orange ping on an orange bicycle or motorcycle. Why do I keep calling it a bicycle? Probably because I'm going to go for a bike ride here in a minute. Anybody got any big plans for this weekend? I think I'm going to go to a big concert, like a music festival. Oof, it looks like kids it was just, maybe there was something bad at the lunch and it's just diarrhea city at the playground. Like the kids were just sliding through it. It must have been brutal. You know they were crying. It is really wild how much fun this is. It really feels like it should not be as much fun as it is. All right. We really do have to wrap up here soon, though. I went for like a full extra hour. I had a fucking blast doing it, though, let me tell you. Although we're not done yet. We still got dinosaur done. I'm not even really done with the slide part of the dinosaur. Okay. Sweet. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Wow, the ground is fucking wrecked, too. These kids are going to slide right down this into mud, and then they're going to track it right back up the slide. These little shits. You can already see it happening. I'm going to undo all my work in about 15 minutes. Re-diarrhea everything. Give him a path to slide out of. There we go. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Man, playgrounds are a interesting thing. I was thinking about them the other day because I was thinking about how when at some point in Millie's childhood, we stopped going to playgrounds. Like I remember on weekends, you know, she always would be like, what do you want to do? She'd be like, I want to get ice cream. I want to go, you know, can we go to the playground? Can we go play at the playground? Of course. It's like the number one thing kids want to do, right? And it was always so much fun. You would sit down on a park bench and watch her run around and play with other kids and make friends, and you'd have to have awkward conversations with other parents that sucked or whatever, but or just play on your phone and just enjoy watching them have fun. And then at some point, Millie just stopped asking to go to playgrounds. And you'd be like, do you want to go to a playground? And she'd be like, not really. Or like, no, I'm good. I'm going to, you know, play with my Barbies or hang out with, do whatever. And I didn't know the day I took her. I don't even remember the day. But there was a day in Millie's childhood, which was just like the last day she went to a playground. With me, you know, obviously you get to have them school at recess and stuff, but there was a day when it was like, I didn't know it that day, and I don't remember that day because it wasn't anything special about that day, because we didn't know that was what was going to happen. But, you know, at some point, your kid stops going to playgrounds. And chances are you're not going to know that when it happens, and then one day you're going to look back and you're going to be like, I can't remember the last time I took my kid to a playground, and realize, oh, that's because she's too old or he's too old, and I'm never going to take them to a playground again. The next time I'll have this opportunity will be as a grandfather taking their kids to a park or a playground. Like at some point, a kid goes from wanting to play on a playground in the daytime on a Saturday to wanting to do drugs in a playground on a Saturday night when no one's around, you know? It's so funny. Like the playground, it gets super important, and then it's not important at all, and then it's important in a different way for teenagers. God. It's such a cliche thing to say, but man, does it, the time really just fucking flies by. And by the time, I just mean parenting. The time with your kids before they leave the nest. All the little milestones that happen throughout every day that you just don't think about in the moment. Now here's the question. My bike ride today. Do I want to do my normal bike ride that I do every day? Or do I want to mix it up and explore? I haven't gone exploring in a long time. I don't know. I'll just do my normal bike ride. If I can make myself stop playing this game. Easier said than done. On the bright side, you know, I don't typically stream on Thursdays because regulation, but we recorded regulation early this week, so I will stream tomorrow morning. I'll stream Roadcraft again, probably. Who knows? Maybe I'll be back with this, but would you guys rather, real quick poll, and I'm not necessarily going to use the data to make my decision. I'm just curious. Would you guys rather see me play Powerwash Simulator again tomorrow, or would you rather go back to Roadcraft? I'm interested in how you guys feel about the whole thing. Can't stop spraying. This game is addictive. God damn. This game will not release me from its grasp. I like that they pay you as you go. They're like, here's, you finished that panel. Here's $4. It's incremental. God, I could clean this so much faster if I had a rag. I'm trying to spray these tubes down, these railings down. Let's see. Power Simulator is one of my favorite chore games, though. I'm hooked on Roadcraft as long as sodas are being popped, because you should surprise us. Whatever you want to do, we're here for you. Yeah, well, we could get the speed going real fast, and yeah, quite a few kids throwing them. Yeah. All right, that one's done. Let's get this one done. Can I go under? Yeah. Oh, cool. Get this side. Okay. Oh, hey, it's jump. All right, they have at least one completely and totally clean playground toy to play with here. This toy or a piece of equipment more than toy, I guess. Whoa, look at that. It's barely cleaning, huh? That's dirty. Oof. I'm a sea of yellow. This game will not release me after I do this bench. But I could get there from that angle. Guess not. Sweet. Okay. Oh yeah, and then this. I will say, guys, it was nice to take a day off from Roadcraft. As much as I love it, I was feeling it a little bit yesterday. By the end, we've put a lot of unobstructed, focused time into that game, and I fucking love it. Don't get me wrong, it's my game, but you know, every once in a while, you got to take a break. Too much of a good thing and whatnot. But I'm happy to get back to it tomorrow if that's what we're going to do. See what you guys had to say about that here in a second. I've been ignoring the chat because there's just so much to clean. Who you guys think? Who you guys think is going to win Project Runway this year? Anybody got any opinions? I'm feeling like, as it stands right now, it's probably going to be one of the twins. Probably the one that's finding the most success week to week. Okay. All right, we really do got to stop. Okay. We are at 12%. Okay. I guess I'll just close it, huh? All right. Let's see if we got some achievements, though. Probably did. One or two, maybe. Oh, one. Probably start. There you go. All right. Thank you for hanging out. Really enjoyed streaming a little bit extra today, and it is definitely addicted me, this game. 12-hour power washing stream win. I just missed Tim Gunn. I missed Tim Gunn too, but I think it's Zach Posen. Or not Zach Posen, I'm sorry. What's-his-face is a great replacement for him. I really do. He comes from the show. He's He's the right kind of caddy. Christian Siriano gives really good advice. I'm a big, like, if anybody's going to replace Tim Gunn, I'm glad it was Christian. And even though I really did enjoy when What's-Her-Face was on and replaced Heidi, I'm glad we have her back. Because, you know, she's the best. Anyway, y'all have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm sure we'll probably play Roadcraft tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. I love you.